God says yes. Go get it. Go get your blessing. If God already said you can have it, go get your blessing. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl April. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to offer a message of encouragement. Something had been on my mind from something that I saw online a few days ago. Well, not a few days ago. I think it was yesterday. And then I came across it again because I think somebody liked my comment on that. So that's what made it come back to my mind. So in the post, Lonnie Love, that's who it was. She had shared a video of a little boy getting autographed from LeBron James on his shoe, and it was about his dad telling him to say please, and then the little boy said please, and then LeBron told him come here, and told him come on and come, he would sign the shoe for him. But in the video, you can hear the security officer. It was a woman, and she kept telling the father and the son. Okay, so yeah, you can hear the security. She was in the background, and then she was just like talking so rude to them, like, "Oh, y'all not supposed to be back here anyway." But he had already told the little boy after he said please, he was like, "Come," he stopped and thought about it, I guess, and was like, told him come on here, sign it for him, or whatever the case may be. And that's just a thing too. Manners will get you far. Being kind, being a kind-hearted person, being in the fruits of the spirit, that gets you far. But being like the lady, absolutely not. So she was just like, y'all not supposed to be back here anyway. Miss, tone it down. It's not about what you're saying, because we know you got to do your job, but it's how you saying it, how you talk to people. And the father had already said, oh, okay, like, he acknowledged and took account, we're not supposed to be back here. I'm sure they're going to move on and go about their business. They're not trying to pose no threat to anybody. They just was getting their autograph and go about their business. Oh, yeah, so even after he signed it, he saw LeBron James sign, he saw Bronny. So he was like, hey, Bronny, he was getting ready to try to speak to him. She was like, no, go ahead, or whatever she said. She just was rude. Like, she was just talking real greasy. I'm like, this is just a little kid. Why are you being so mean? But anyway, back to the message of encouragement I was getting ready to leave for you guys today is, don't let the enemy tell you what you can't have. Don't let the enemy stop you from going and getting what God had ordained and granted you to get. Whatever he said is yours. And when he says come, or when he says go get it, you go get your blessings. Don't let the enemy stop you and try to block you from getting what the Lord already said that you could have. See, LeBron James had already told the little boy yes. He had already given him a yes. He already said, okay, it's cool, come on, you can have this, once he asks. And that's another thing. So once you have already asked, and so once you already, receive your yes, and God is opening up, the windows for you and pouring out them blessings for you, he's telling you to go get your blessings. Go get your blessing. Go get what belongs to you. And don't let no enemy, no devil in hell, no devil on this earth stop you from receiving the promises. Stop you from receiving the blessing that God has already gave you a yes for. If God says yes and he already, told you it's yours, go get it. Don't listen to the naysayers, the haters. Don't let fear or something stop you from moving forward. Like, if you already heard the instructions, you already heard God say, yeah, it doesn't matter what man say, or when I say man, mankind, because she was a woman, but it doesn't matter what man will say. It doesn't matter that they tell you that you can't have it, or what they believe you shouldn't have, or they believe you shouldn't go in this way, whatever they thinking that is not for you to do. If God has given you the grace to do it, God already give you a yes, you better get like Mary and go get your blessings. Go get your blessing. Go get it. Go, it's your time. It's your time. Go get what's yours. Go get what God has said yes to you, what he have approved. If he approved it and he said yeah, and he says it's yours to get, you got the approval. It don't matter what nobody telling you what you ain't supposed to have, what they think you shouldn't have, where they think you shouldn't go, what they think. They can't stop or block nothing that God has for you. And even with her saying that, she did not stop or block what that little boy had asked LeBron James for, because he still went over there and got the signature. LeBron James still signed the shoe. So you go get what the Lord has for you. And that's just my message of encouragement. Because it's always going to be somebody discouraging you. It's always going to be somebody trying to make you think that. There's always going to be somebody trying to, stop or think that their voice matter more than the person. Like, he don't need your approval already. The little boy was already told yes. Once he said please and he asked for it, LeBron said, okay, he was like, you know what, come on. And he signed it. So what's the problem? Why are you still being smart, being rude, being nasty, trying to stop and block what he just told him he would do for him? What he told him he can have. He said he can have the signature. He can have the autograph. He will sign the shoe. So why are you still doing that? The little boy not trying to use... I guarantee if it was somebody up there probably with a gun or something, she wouldn't even have had nothing to say. If somebody was trying to really pose a threat, she probably would have been looking for help or quiet as a church mouse. Like, stop it. This is a kid. He's not doing anything. And like I said, it's not about what people say or, doing your job. But it's just about how you say things. She could have been a little bit more gentle. Was she operating in the fruits of the spirit? She was not gentle. She was not kind at all. And to talk to that child like that after he had already said please to him, and he already said, yes. He said, can you shine my shoe for me? He said, please. And he said, yeah, come on. So what's your problem? Like I said, this is just a message of encouragement to somebody today that when God gives you approval, when God says yes, God says yes. Go get it. Go get your blessing. And don't let people along the way stop you. Don't let the haters along the way try to block your blessings and tell you what you can have. If God already said you can have it, go get your blessing. That's it. That's all. That's my message of encouragement for today. Jesus loves you, and so do I. I will see you in the next video. And I just gotta say this because God's favor on somebody's life, God's favor, his approval, when he favors you, when God gives you an approval, his yes, it will open up doors for you that no man can shut. Rejection can't even stop it. They can try to reject you. People can try to block you. People can try to stop you. But they cannot do nothing when God has favor over you. He will cause you to be favored in the eyesight of man. You will be favored in his eyesight. He will kick when his favor surround you, is nothing that nobody can do. They can't take it away. They can't take away God's blessing. When God bless you, people will try their best to try to stop you and block you, but they can't do nothing with it. When the hand of God is on you, when God has already authorized something, when God says yes, when God give you the approval, that's all the approval that you need. You don't need nobody else you don't need the green light and the authorization from nobody else. So that security guard, what she was doing didn't even matter. Because God had already ordained that moment. God had probably already knew that little boy was going to be hoping and wishing that he could see LeBron James. God had already allowed him to be favored. And it it was the right word. God put him in the right place at the right time. And when his father said, say please, and he said, please, that was it. So when God unlocks doors for you and puts you in places and situations, the enemy can try to stop it and take it away, but they cannot take away what God has for you, because what God has for you, it is for you. Go out and get your blessings.